Daniel believed his wife would die within weeks. Doctors said there was no hope. But instead of staying by her side, he drove her deep into the wilderness to die alone. What he didn't know was this: she would survive, return, and take everything from him. Daniel stood in the long, sterile hallway of the hospital, watching through glass doors as nurses carefully rolled his wife toward the ambulance. Anna lay motionless on the gurney, her pale face barely visible beneath the oxygen mask. He didn't cry. He didn't move. Inside his mind, only one thought repeated itself: this will finally be over. When the ambulance doors closed, Daniel didn't follow. Relief washed over him, heavy, shameful relief. A calm voice interrupted his thoughts. "Sir." Daniel turned. A senior doctor stood before him, tired eyes revealing years of experience. "Are you listening to me?" the doctor asked. Daniel nodded. "We've done everything medicine can do. Your wife is dying. Weeks, maybe less." Daniel felt his chest tighten, not from grief, but from fear of responsibility. "She doesn't need treatment anymore. She needs love. She needs you. Let her spend her last days with someone who truly cares." He paused. "Sometimes miracles happen. Her name is Anna, after all." Daniel said nothing. "Please," the doctor added, "don't hire a nurse. Be with her yourself." Then he left. 2 hours later, Anna was brought back to their apartment. The paramedics laid her gently on the bed they once shared, a bed that now felt unfamiliar. "Daniel," Anna whispered, "please, come closer." He stayed by the door. "Thank you for bringing me home," she said weakly. "I wanted to be here, with you, where we were happy." Her breathing turned into a painful, wet cough. Daniel covered his ears. That night, he slept on the couch, silently hoping she wouldn't survive until morning. But she did. At dawn, Daniel made coffee and entered the bedroom. Anna was asleep, breathing, alive. Rage filled him. He stormed into the kitchen and threw the mug against the wall. Coffee splattered across the tiles. He sat down and cried, not for her, but for himself. Life had been easier when she was in the hospital. He had freedom, hope. A knock on the door broke the silence. "Finally," a young woman whispered, holding 2 cups of coffee. "What took you so long?" "Quiet," Daniel hissed. "She's back." Emily stepped inside like she owned the place. She had lived there for weeks while Anna was hospitalized. "You said she was dying," Emily shrugged. "Relax." She pressed herself against him. "I missed you." Daniel didn't pull away. Later, he gave Anna her medicine, avoiding her eyes. Then he returned to the shower, where plans were made. Plans about inheritance, about freedom, about a future without responsibility. That night, after Emily left, Daniel packed Anna's belongings and loaded them into the car. "Anna," he said gently, "I found someone who can help you, a natural healer." Hope lit her eyes. He carried her to the car. She weighed almost nothing. Daniel drove for hours, farther from the city, deeper into the wilderness. At an abandoned cabin, he laid her on an old bed and left. Anna understood. She waited to die. Days blurred into pain and darkness until a voice spoke. "Drink this, slowly. A bearded man held a cup to her lips. She blacked out. When Anna woke again, the pain was less severe. The man smiled. "Good morning. Nature heals better than people think." His name was Lucas, a man who had lost everything and chosen isolation. For weeks, then months, he cared for her. Herbs, clean air, silence. Against all odds, Anna recovered. And in that quiet cabin, something else grew. Trust, gratitude, love. When she was strong enough, Anna returned to the city. What she discovered was horrifying. Daniel had begun legal proceedings to declare her dead, days away from success. Anna fought back. The court reversed everything. She reclaimed her money, her property, her identity. And then she returned to the forest. "Pack your things," Anna said, smiling. "I bought us a home." Lucas stared at her in disbelief. "You saved my life," she continued. "Let me save yours." They left together. 6 months later, Daniel stood in court, staring at a woman he barely recognized, healthy, radiant, strong. She stood beside a man who held her with confidence and respect. Daniel lost everything: the money, the apartment, the future. That evening, Anna sat in her garden, resting her head on Lucas's shoulder. The air smelled of rain and grass. Sometimes the people who betray us unknowingly lead us to the life we were always meant to live.